Uniqueness is the identity of every individual, which is hidden in everyone, at the same time needs to be explored for a very meaningful life. We all are aware that each and every creature on this earth is unique, but do we really remember the unique qualities of everybody? We are always telling that I am so unique from other person, I look so different, I eat so different, my taste is different, everything is different. But when it comes to nature, qualities and traits, I am always expecting the other person to behave like me, or the other person is expecting me to behave like them. So we are not respecting the uniqueness and the unique qualities of every individual. And on a superficial, we are telling we are unique. But what is that which is so unique in every human being? That is our fingerprints. Hi, I am Maheshwari Ganachari from Unique Truth. Today we are here with Murli B. Lata Sheshidhara. Murli is a fingerprint analysis expert, NLP coach, trainer and counselor. He is in this fingerprint analysis field from past 9 years. He has helped more than 3,700 people to explore their uniqueness through fingerprints. He has worked with all age groups and different category of people like hypo children, hyper children, autism children and special challenging children, and children who have behavioral issues, and parents have come up with lot of challenges and he has given solution to all of them, and all the many professionals who wanted to work on their career and relationships. He has helped many people. I am so confident that we can get solutions from Murli for any sort of challenges, and I am the best example. He has helped me and my family to understand our unique qualities through fingerprint analysis. He has presented an article on fingerprint analysis in Functional Genomics of Mind, which is available in Amazon. So you can kindly find the link in the description. So welcome Murli for this unique program, Know Your Uniqueness with Murli. In this series, we are going to ask questions where we get to know more in detail about uniqueness through fingerprint analysis. So here goes the first question. How are fingerprints formed?
Yes, it's one of the basic as well as very important question. Everybody must be aware of it, right? Every fingerprints are unique, but how they get formed, it's very interesting and curious question also. See, when a mother is in a pregnancy, from the month 3 to 4.5, at this period, brain develops. However, mother had a environment and how parents having a thought process as well as the feelings. The same time, our fingerprints also get formed. Okay, the thing is that we need to understand every child's become unique because of the both father, mother as well as the environment. All this information as well as the energy made things as unique about a child. So we need to understand here that from the month of 3 to 4.5 months, at this period our fingerprints get formed. So we tell everybody that mothers must be at a happy status of mind as well as the environment must be in a happy status of, then everything goes very good when the child gets birth. And we can say that that personality would be the excellent personality.
So Murli, it's such a wonderful answer and an awareness to everybody that how important is this the first few months where the brain is formed. So the environment and the thought process of the parents is so important. So actually maybe I was not aware of this, or many parents were not aware of this, but yet to be parents need to really see this and learn and take care of the environment and their thought process for the better development of the brain. So let's go to the next question. Now we understood when is this formed. The next question is like, what is the importance of these fingerprints? What do we actually get to know through these fingerprints?
Yes. In general, fingerprints are using for the unique identifications, right? And to get the bank accounts, visa, passports, Aadhaar cards, ration cards, and we are using for the police verifications also, forensic science. And these are the general informations we are aware of it. And one kind of science says that these fingerprints are using for a grip purpose, holding the things and the materials, as well as we get a grip to write something, holding a pen. And something we need to understand in a different level has a science that every fingerprints has a different patterns, right? Basically, we consider three major families: arch, oval and the loop. Every pattern has its own nature and qualities to a different level. That is the reason we call it as every patterns are different and every nature and qualities of a person are different. This is the main importance we need to know that. So this fingerprints importance is using in the many more years, and it's using to derive the person's natures in details, and today it has developed as a beautiful science where we can understand a person's inbuilt inherent qualities. And studying these fingerprint patterns and analyzing this science is called dermatoglyphics, and we call it as fingerprint analysis also.
So Murli, we thought fingerprints are just for our unique identification, say whether it is for Aadhaar card or any verifications or for our proof that I am unique. So other than this, you gave an information that it has different patterns. Through these patterns, that's how we are unique. So this is an important information. At the same time, we thought it is for grip holding materials, but I can say that it is for the grip of our life. So let's study more in detail about fingerprints. So the next question comes like this, Murli. So when we are talking about fingerprints in depth, does these fingerprints change?
Everybody has a doubt on this particular question actually. Our fingerprints never change. When I get a birth, from that moment, whatever the fingerprints I have, till our last day, our fingerprints never change. The size of the finger patterns get enhances, it's never change. This is the main thing we need to know that. And one more thing should be added here, that whatever we see in the world, everything gets changed. When I got a baby, I was like this. My physical body status has changed, mental status has changed, and emotional status has changed, but our fingerprints patterns never change. This is the only thing what we are seeing today never change. We know that constant changing on this earth is only permanent. The same way our fingerprint patterns never change. This is one of the unique nature of the human beings.
Many people have this question, does fingerprints change? Because while taking Aadhaar card, the fingerprints for Aadhaar card, they tell that for a child, if we take now, we need to take it even after 5 years. So for this information, parents feel that these fingerprints basically change. So now we got this information at a very depth level clarity that fingerprints never change. And I have also heard that no two fingerprints are same. Like even though they are identical twins, that fingerprints are very, very different. So with this information, okay, now you told that the study of fingerprints is called dermatoglyphics and it's also called as fingerprint analysis. Now the question comes is that why should one get this fingerprint analysis done?
Yes, basically our brain has 10 lobes, okay? 10 lobes are divided into left and right. Basically, the left brain has left prefrontal lobe, parietal lobe, temporal lobe as well as occipital, and it is same as with the right hemisphere also. All this personality, intelligence, skills, passion, learning methods, grasping speed and love language, thinking pattern, everything is divided with this particular aspect which is called brain lobes. Today we know that our left brain is controlling the right part of the body and right brain is controlling the left part of the body. So it's kind of X-shaped working pattern in our entire body. With this science, we are deriving like the personality of a person, intelligence of a person as a two faces of a coin. This is one of the beautiful science where we can understand our complete strengths, core areas where I am completely strong about, and where are the areas I need to work on myself. My brain is functioning today based on world has given some information to me as well as images to me. Now the original nature of a brain or an uniqueness is getting confused with the things that how world has given the images and information to me. Now brain is at a confusion level what I can do my best to the world or to myself. When I am clearing out this confusion level based on understanding the uniqueness of a person, everything becomes easy. So today we are finding out different ways to get my life to a betterment level, right? So in Unique Truth, what we do, we help each individual to understand the original image of a unique nature of a person. Then he can execute everything in a better way compared to anyone on this earth. It's a very important thing we must be aware. As we saw something in our family life as well as schooling and with the society, everything got disturbed in our own unique nature. That is the reason we need to get the fingerprint analysis done. Then whatever you look into the life, maybe self, family as well as social life, all these things get better path to see my beautiful vision and to reach my goals to a very different level. This is the thing, this is the reason we need to get to know this fingerprint analysis and where I can understand my uniqueness.
What an awareness, basically why one should get the fingerprint analysis done. So basically these fingertips we have in our fingertips. So these fingerprints tell every bit of information about us. How do we think, how our brain works, what's our personality, what is our intelligence, every bit of information. So basically a complete awareness about ourselves is being given through this fingerprint analysis. So I'm very much convinced to, thanks to you Murli for this wonderful answer. If I have to speak about my experience with fingerprint analysis, I was also not aware of this, and once I got this fingerprint analysis done, my life has changed to a very different level. I was into so many other fields. I really didn't know what is my passion, what I'm really good at. Somewhere I knew what's my core quality, but exactly the fingerprint analysis report told me, yes, this is what it is. So I am very much convinced and my life has changed to a greater level. And I was like always, why do I behave like this? Why do I get sad very soon? Every challenge, every question has an answer in our report. So I cannot explain to you how detailed it is going to be. So you need to experience this. Any challenge, anybody is facing any challenges, we can provide solutions. Murli is an expert in this topic. So he can provide solution for any of the challenges you guys are facing. So please do connect to us on the numbers given below for any of your queries and more information on fingerprint analysis. And solutions for all the challenges are derived based on your uniqueness, based on your report. There are no general inputs given. That is where it is very appropriate and accurate. And at the same time, do connect to us to know more information about this fingerprint analysis and to get your fingerprint analysis done. Do connect us on the numbers given below. Do subscribe, like and share our channel. And we come up next episode of Know Your Uniqueness through Murli with many more questions. Thank you one and all.
Thank you.